Where do you reckon things are at? Obviously, it hasn't been the greatest month results-wise. Where do you reckon you guys are at footy-wise?
Oh, I don't think we're too far off, to be honest. Even though we didn't get the win on the weekend, it was still a pretty solid game. Both sides come to play. We obviously didn't get the result in the end there, but I think we're closer to the mark than we have been in recent weeks. So, yeah, I think even though we didn't get the win, it was a step in the right direction.
Do you sort of feel like 4 losses from the last 5 games, is that a fair representation of where you are? Or do you reckon that's sort of nowhere near where you guys are actually at the moment as a team?
Well, I think it's fair to be honest. I think we've got a bit of work to do, but we're pretty confident in our own ability. We know we can do it. Earlier in the season, we found a bit of form there. We just got to get back to what works for us.
First game back from injury, how do you feel it? How'd it feel?
No, it was good. Good to be back. So obviously pretty excited to get back out there, but yeah, feeling good, ready to get back in and have a good run home for the end of the year.
Do you feel like you got a bit to sort of get back to where you want to be, or where do you sort of feel like you've come back from it?
I've been with our staff at Cronulla. They've been training me pretty hard, so I feel close enough. I think always coming back from injury, the first game back, you might be a little bit gassed or whatever, but I feel pretty good, ready to go.
You had the bye, right? So were you ready to come back maybe a week or two early, but with the bye there,
Oh yeah, touch and go.
Yeah.
I think we didn't even consider it. We just sort of took our time with it. So yeah, it worked out well.
I know you haven't been on the field as much the last month, but what do you reckon the bigger differences are made between where you guys were, say, the first 10 weeks of the season, let's say, and the most recent 5 games?
I think just getting back to honouring our style of play and doing the little things right. Like I don't think we haven't been too far off, but yeah, when we don't get a couple of things right and we compound our errors, we can sort of lose our way a bit. So I think just managing that and just understanding if things are getting away from us, just getting back on track quicker.
What little patches during games, I mean, which is, people who watch you guys, is, I guess, clear to see that there's patches in games, I guess, where you guys might have a rough spot, then all of a sudden you're good for the rest of the game or whatever, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, if you want to be a premier team in the comp, you've got to play the 80 minutes, and yeah, we're fully aware of that, yeah.
Talk about the style of footy you guys want to play. Like, you guys are a tough, gritty team in defence and whatnot. Like, I was looking at some of your numbers, say, like, during this most recent run, like, it feels like you guys have sort of went through a lot more offloads and things like that. Is that about, like, defensive, like, defensive errors, or like wrapping the ball up, wrapping guys up? Like, is that sort of what it comes down to, you reckon? Or is it too easy to...
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more complicated than that. I think, but yeah, honestly, I don't feel like we're too far off. I feel like I said we didn't win on the weekend, but I think it was a step in the right direction, and I feel like we're right there to play our best footy again. We just got to put our best foot forward, and hopefully a good week of prep this week, and we do that on the weekend.
Titans this week in Coffs Harbour. What do you expect from them? They're a bit of unpredictable side, but nonetheless big forward pack.
Yeah, it should be a good game. They've played some good footy in recent weeks, so we know they're definitely capable of scoring points. They're a strong team all across the park, so yeah, we'll be preparing for a good game.
You mentioned Nico when you came in, what have you made of the spotlight on him, shall we say, the last couple of weeks? What
have I made of it?
Yeah.
I think he's our leader. He's our half. He's the guy at the club. I think the spotlight's always going to be on him. When we're going good, he's leading us. So, and when we're going bad, he obviously cops more of the criticism. I don't think that's really fair, to be honest. We're a team. So I think Nico, just who he is as a person, how hard he works, I think he'll be fine. He's everyone who knows him in and around the media or the club, he's a great bloke. He puts a lot of effort into his footy. So I think this will only make him stronger.
How is he around the club? How's he been?
Yeah, he's been good. Yeah, he's obviously, after the game, it hurts everyone after a loss. So yeah, everyone was in a bit of pain after that. But yeah, he's been good, and he's locked into a new week, and he's ready to put his best foot forward.
So you're going up to Coffs, you've been up there a couple of times, you must be looking forward to going back.
Yeah, it's always great going up to Coffs Harbour. We have a good time up there as a team. We've had some success up there in recent years, but yeah, it's always a good place to go, get away, bunker down as a team, and yeah, it's always a good time up there.
So the company I work for is called Stats Before, and we come up with, one of the things we do is come up with prediction data on who they think is going to win each match. So I've got some numbers here, what their prediction is for Sharks versus Titans. Do you want to first have a guess at what that might be?
No.
No. Right, I can tell you it's got the Sharks as a 70.5% chance of winning. So feel like you're confident going in against the Titans with those numbers in mind?
We're confident in our ability every week. I think I back our 17. If we play the footy we want to play, I'm confident in our team, whoever we verse any week. Yeah. Sweet.
Cool. Good
Thank
luck.
you.